Hi everyone, how are you? Hello, Janet P. Hello, Teresa Levine. Hello, Sophie. Told you, you, I love you, but you can't read. You can't read tonight. I love you. How is everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I thought tonight we would discuss chakras and um, maybe some. Hello, MK Karen. I hope you're feeling better, honey. The last time I saw you on here, you weren't feeling that great, and I hope that's changed. I really do. Um, but I thought we could discuss some chakras or shamanic journeys or what do you want to talk about? I mean, I don't know what's um the hot topic for right now. And I thought we would do like some mediumship reads, and what I've been really interested in is the maybe the Whitehouse ghost, because I have no idea who may be wandering around there, but I kind of wondered about their take on all this mess. And but I really thought that it was so nice the other night whenever I had Chrissy, and whenever I had um, Black Cat, or the Footprint Tarot, and Maya Black Cat Tarot, and we just threw out different things that had happened with us, and we got some really cool responses. So I thought about maybe doing that. Hello, Patricia Shirey. Oh, Tiny Trinkets and Taro. And how nice to see you. Yeah. I thought we would have some kind of esoteric discussions about whatever anybody could throw out. Um, you know, I basically most of what I know is just what happened to me, but I can maybe help somebody with something. Hi, Ron. How you doing? You want to get on here with me tonight, Ron? I'm all alone, flying solo. And Ange, if you would like to get on with me tonight, Tiny Trinkets and Taro, that would be great. Send me an email at. I guess I could just. Can I just put the link in the chat? Hmm. Because I don't have your email. Oh, thank you. My hair has been driving me crazy. I it's so dry right now. It's just, oh yeah, okay. Facebook. That's where I'll get to you, Ron. You've been thinking on strengthening your mediumship skills. Can you give me some tips on strengthening this? Sure. Let me try to get Ron invited. Oh, come on. What is it? I don't want the new version. Ron, let me see. Quit. I talk to myself. Well, actually, I talk to my computer, and it's sad. I mean, nobody should. Sure. And what the heck? No, I don't want you. I, I know it's not available. Yeah, that's okay. There we go. I sent the thing to Ron. Okay. Well, um, with mediumship skills, the thing is you have to. Wow, it looks dark in here. What did I do? What's different? Why is it so dark? I got my light on. Hmm. Well, that's strange. Huh. That's really strange. Oh well, there's plenty there's the same light I always have in here, folks. Um, one of the things that you want to do is connect with spirit, open your chakras, connect with spirit, and say a prayer or an invocation, whatever you want to call it, to where that you are protected from. You want only things of the light brought to you. You only want, you know, things, um, beings of 100% pure light, pure white light brought to you. Because you do this over and over because you have to fight the psychological fear of doing mediumship readings. And so you have to get your protections strong enough to allow you to hear, to see, to you have to know your protections are in place, and then you can relax and it comes to you after that. But before you have that ability to know that you are protected, some people call in Michael, Archangel Michael, you know, to be a big, whatever you need, but you have to have that protection in place before you you can psychologically connect. Hi, Ron. Let me get you right here.
Hello.
Hey, hey, Ron.
Yeah,
Long time no see. Long
yeah.
time no see.
I was having classes with Medium Kim today, so
Oh, you were? How cool.
yeah. You know what we're doing? Reading tea leaves.
I've done that. That is cool. And
Yeah,
it's amazing. It's amazing what you see in the shapes. That
yeah.
is so cool. Yeah, I've done that.
I saw
And
horses and I saw
yeah.
animals in there, faces, unicorns. I had a couple of readings tonight. I never done that before. This is this is amazing. I had fun with that. So
Oh, and Ange, the next thing is connect to somebody you know. You can somebody that you can envision
mhm.
yourself who is past, and you know that because that's a familiar image and you can make it solid, and you hear things from them that you didn't expect, and all that kind of stuff. But because you can visualize them when you close your eyes and talk, and then try somebody that you have seen a picture of, but you don't know how they think, you don't know how they talk, you don't know, and have somebody that knows them well you start, that's you the that's what I did. I use a visual, like a picture, and then I progressed from there. Does that make sense? And I got somebody to help me who, you know, had, just a friend who had past family members that they knew that I didn't. So, you know, and it's the visualization and making the connection that way. And then I progressed to just asking about something I didn't know about. But it was like I took baby steps. She was and uh, Tiny Trinkets and Tarot was asking about developing mediumship skills, and I said,
Mhm.
well, the only thing I know is what I did. So she was wanting to know some. She's trying to work on them, and she was wanting to know some tips and tricks. And so I told her what I did, but can you think of anything that really helped you? That um,
Well, usually the way I do, you're talking about people that passed on the other side.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay, okay. You usually when somebody asks me about a message from a either dad, grandfather, son, grandmother, or whatever. Okay. First of all, I quiet down my mind. I go. I shut. What I do, I shut my eyes and I go through my heart. I don't go through here. I go through the heart
hmm
space, and I start wanting to connect heart to heart with the person, whoever shows up. Even if you ask for your dad, doesn't mean your dad will come through. It could be a
yeah,
brother, it could be an uncle, or a male figure, or whatever either your grandmother, mother, or whatever. So, and I do, I shut down and I get a feeling because I ask, as you got a message, whatever. Depends on the question. Depends who's asking the question. Suppose that somebody asks, "Can I get a message from my dad?" So, and the person tells me the name. Then I would say the name quietly and ask, "Do you have a message either for your daughter or your son or whatever?" That's how it works. And if he wants to come through, he'll come through. But sometimes there's spirits on the other side or loved ones on the other side. They push these people aside and they said, I'm the one that's going to be
no,
first,
no, no, pick me, pick me.
Yeah, right. And they're like, but they want to connect with you. That's how it works. So, and I also have sometimes I do readings like that. I've had readings like that where I it's not anything to do with cards. It's all to do with energy through the heart. And I saw
Yeah,
pictures of a man on the other side with wearing glasses, and I said, "You don't need glasses. I know you don't need glasses on the other side." But he showed me
but he,
I saw them really clearly. A man with glasses, and my God, it was the person's brother.
yeah,
The dad didn't show up, but the brother did, and he showed me the
mhm.
picture of him. And when I was doing this reading, the lady ran and got a couple of pictures. And I told him about a mustache. She showed me a picture of him mustache. I said, that's not the one I saw. So she showed me another picture with glasses on. And by God, that's the picture I saw. It was
Yeah.
exactly what I saw in my mind.
Oh, what was really cool. Okay,
Yeah.
I do the remote viewing,
Mm-hmm.
and the other day we went to a friend's house, and um, I'd read cards for her, and then he said, "Well, what you can help me with is I've lost this key, and I had two of them, and it was for a box, and I had two of them, and I put them in my pocket to go put them on a key ring because this was like a gun safe, and there's a key that you put in to
Okay.
when the battery goes down, because it's got a code lock on it that nobody,
Okay.
So there's a key to get to the battery,
Okay.
and everything. And he said, I wanted these two keys to put on specific key rings. So I got one out of my pocket, put it on a key ring, and the other one was gone, and I can't find it. And I said, well, and she said she can't do that. That's not tarot cards. And I said, well, give me a minute. And we were leaving, and then on the drive home, I saw it, and I said, okay, this sounds crazy,
Yeah.
but go to the bookcase in your bedroom, to the far side, closest to the window. It's high up because I'm looking at the window from an angle that I would never see it. I mean, so it's well above my head, but I'm short. He's 6'5" and I'm 5'2". You know, and I said, and it's in or around something denim blue, and uh, it's he had set them apparently on the shelf and then took them down until he had both of the keys and put them in there. And she had taken books out to take to like the
Mhm.
Salvation Army or whatever, and the shuffling of the books, it was inside a book with a blue cover, and I was just like, but
Yeah.
yeah, he sent
Crazy.
me a text and he says, unbelievable.
Hmm.
So I,
I
I
had a
just,
question, something like that. Somebody, that was last Saturday. I believe it was last Saturday. Somebody asked me about finding a watch that the person lost, and I said, "Hey, you lost that watch a long time ago. It wasn't recent." She said, "Yeah." It's funny. I picked that up. Then next thing I know, you don't know what you're going to get. And then I got garden dirt. Somebody said dirt, and I said garden, and it really when the other reader said dirt, I said I got garden. I said, and then we started uh, reading about the garden and things like that. She says I don't do garden. My daughter does. My daughter has a garden.
Mhm.
So we, I don't know, I didn't get the feedback yet, but we think it's in the garden or somebody
How
has it,
cool.
like rose bushes, hooked on a rose bush and fell there or something like that. And somebody picked it up. So we don't know, but I'm waiting for the answer. This is,
Yeah.
yeah, this is amazing. Hey, I want to say hi to Bright Opal Tarot. I hope you're feeling better. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I banned her from the show tonight
Oh, you
because
bet.
she was
Oh,
looking so peaked. She went
oh,
on last night,
she needs.
and nobody else could tell. You didn't look bad or anything like
Mm,
that. But by the end of the show, I could
yeah,
just literally see the energy
yeah.
just
Hey, I saw something. Did I see another bird with her? Did I see
yes,
another bird?
it's his name is now Sunny.
Sunny, Sunny and
Uh-huh.
Cher, Sunny and
Yeah.
Cher.
Sunny and baby.
I
Sunny and
love you. I love you. I love you.
oh,
Okay.
and she thought about changing baby's name to
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it. T croc. It means rooster in French, I guess.
I'm not sure what you're saying, but
It means, she told me it means rooster. Tr- T T
Chicock,
T
Chicock. Is that it?
Yeah, it was. I don't know. It was
Yeah. Chicock.
TICROQ.
Chicock means rooster. Chicock means a
Yeah,
small rooster. Yeah. Okay. Chicock.
because
Yeah, I picked it up there. Okay.
because he's Bebe's really strutting his stuff, teaching the new guy. you know.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
but
but I love Sophie, and she's not banned forever, but I told her that
Jesus.
she
She gotta
needs
get
to
some rest.
rest.
Yeah.
She
Because
needs to rest.
but she had COVID, eh? Didn't she
hmm
have COVID?
Yeah. Yeah, she did. Or she does.
Yeah. I'm
I don't
lucky I
know
didn't get that.
how she's
Jesus. I'm lucky I didn't
she's
get it
doing.
so far.
Well, I thought about doing, the esoteric chat, and then some mediumship reads,
Yeah.
but I thought if we didn't have enough in the chat, uh, we could do some of the Whitehouse ghost, because I don't know.
Just wait till I turn white. Hey, I had the Soul Sisters on Saturday.
the
They
oh,
were,
and there's one of them in here. Hi,
yeah,
Sonia. How
yeah,
you
Sonia's in the
doing?
chat. Yeah, Sonia. Hey, we had some
Hello,
good
Miss
laughs.
Charlotte.
We were singing happy birthday, and then uh,
Happy birthday.
I was adding something on it. Adding something on it. I forget what I said.
I'm
I
so
added
glad to
another
see
song to
you.
it anyways.
Sonia, you want
Coochie
to come
coochie,
on?
yeah. That's what I was adding to it.
You want to come on, Sonia? We're gonna
Well,
do some mediumship reads.
yeah, come
You
on
wanna?
up.
If
Sonia. Come and see your big brother. Gee, yeah.
Well, the Whitehouse ghost sounds interesting. Well, that's cool. And you don't know what you're going to get, because whenever I did Eleanor Roosevelt,
Mm-hmm.
I figured she would go on um about the the women's rights, the voting rights, the all that kind of. No, she was like incensed over the environment. She and I was just, it was like, you think you know what they're gonna say, and then when they
He
don't,
said,
you're like,
he
oh
says,
wow.
give me a minute. I'll be on. Give me a minute. Maybe I should send it to her email or something.
Okay, let
You
me
got
see if
her,
I
you
can.
can find her
I
email?
think I have her email.
Okay.
Let me see here. Um,
Oh, she says, I want to go on too. Right, Opotoro, you're banned.
well, Bright Opal Tarot, you don't even need. You can get on my channel anytime. You don't even. I made you um the what do you call it? She's on my
Moderate?
StreamYard. She's my. Let me see if I can click this.
I'm
Um,
moderating.
my on my team, so
Mhm.
she can always get in. But
Oh,
you can get in and you can sit here and jaw with us if you want to, but no reading, no remote viewing, nothing that requires you using energy. You just talk and rest.
well, she probably
That's
wants
Nurse
energy.
Katie coming out.
Wow. She probably needs energy. Wow. Am I going to be tired after the
Yeah.
meeting? I'm going to be tired after that. She says, I know, but I won't because you banned me. Jesus.
Uh,
Oh, Jesus. That's the first time I
that
hear
is
somebody
way too
say, you're
exhausting. Yeah,
banned
that's
from
what
the
I.
channel. Go rest. Yeah, she's sick.
Yeah,
So,
she had COVID. She's still trying to get through it.
oh, that's
She's
awful. That's
so
awful.
we're trying to, yeah, we're
Yeah.
trying to, um yeah, Miss Charlotte, she she told me that she woke up today not feeling too great, and I told her that was
Hmm.
that was probably because she used up a lot of energy last night on her channel when she was
Oh, she
uh,
was on? Yeah, okay. She was on
yeah,
for a
when she was
while, huh?
on. She thought she would get on for 5 minutes, and she got on for 40 or 45.
Oh my God. Oh wow.
And I mean, I could literally, I could see it
What?
was just like her energy field went. So
She says I was just whining and teasing. Yeah. Okay. Hey, I was on Jay live last night, yesterday.
oh yeah, he's just
Live
so
with Jay.
sweet.
Yeah, we had fun.
Hey Jay,
Hey, there
how you doing?
talking my little brother. He's in the chat. Hello, Jay. I just saw him a while ago.
Hey Jay. Yeah, she still has her sense of humor.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's
She's
all
just feeling kind of puny.
we're all awesome people, so why not?
Hey Jay, do you want to come on too? We'll just have a party.
Come and see your big bro, Jay. Come on up and see your big bro.
Yeah, that's right, Right Opal. You got to keep your humor,
Yeah.
else you won't go anywhere. Because
No. Hmm.
if you settle into your misery, you can't. When you're all, you can't climb out of it. It's not
Hmm.
as easy as it sounds. Um. Well.
Well, I heard
Okay. I'll send you the link.
on the Facebook. I got him on Facebook. I could share the link with him, maybe.
Oh, I have them on. Oh, okay. If you want to,
Well,
uh,
I could
I
try.
have him on. I have him
I
on.
think I.
Uh,
Oh, you have him? Okay, go ahead.
I have him on in my mail.
She got you in the mirror, looking at you.
Okay, we're gonna do some mediumship reads and all that kind of stuff. But I was talking about. I wanted to talk about chakras and um uh like shamanic journeys, or I was just gonna look into the chat and see whatever somebody wanted to ask about, like Angie's question about mediumship.
So did you start some question? Because StreamYard you can do that now.
I know, I love it, but
Yeah.
nobody's had any questions, so
Oh. Well, that's because we answered them before we came on.
yeah.
I'm only kidding. Jesus. Anyway, we did those
It's
tea
okay
tea
to whine
readings.
as okay.
Yeah, I really enjoyed those tea readings. What I did with mediumship Kim there, it was a lot of fun
I really thought
because
that,
you know.
and if I could figure out how to do it, um,
Yeah,
I mean, uh,
well,
to
it's
where
easy.
that well, no, if I could figure out how to do it and show what I was doing, it's my camera work. That's the only thing I.
Well, I showed it. I showed it like this. I put the cup there, and it's stuck, and you can see the pictures. I said, "Can you see that horse?" Yeah, I can see that horse. And the person had a
Really,
horse. The person has a horse in their real life. Has a horse. So
how
Jesus,
cool is that?
Jesus. I didn't expect that. I don't even know her, but wow. Hey, Bright Opal Tarot has, oh, there's Connie wants, okay, Connie has a question.
Matthias,
Bright Opal
uh,
Tarot has a question. Connie has one.
okay. Um,
Oh,
let's see. Who is Matthias De Stefano?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Well,
I have no idea who that is.
Matthias.
Maybe you can look it up in Google.
Ah, Matthias De
I have an
Stefano.
iPhone 13 now, and I don't know how to use the friggin' thing.
He's an indigo child. He said. Oh, I have thought about getting that. The Gaia.com
Oh,
stuff.
okay. He's an Indigo child. He is on Gaia.com. I haven't watched that for a while. Excuse me.
Well, I think.
Oh, his path is. Oh boy. Okay. His
I
path is
think
about helping.
he can go back in his past lives to Atlanta. Well, that was what I was just about to say, Miss Charlotte, was I don't know what he's facing about where he is or anything, but I just got lots of conflict and sorrow and all that kind of stuff, and I'm thinking it may be his it may be his ability to go back into his past life reliving them. That may be re-watching them. That may be why he's got more of the sorrow and loss and that kind of stuff showing up to me, is because he can connect to so much of it.
You know what I'm
That may
getting?
what?
I'm getting adjustments, adjusting the energy,
Hmm.
adjusting, correcting, adjusting. Uh, like a radio, adjusting the
Hmm.
vibrational
Oh, there's
energy.
Sonia.
Yeah.
Sonia.
Sonia.
Hi,
Oh,
Hi.
hello. Long time no see.
Right?
Yeah.
So good
That's
to
so
see you
cool.
both.
Yeah.
Well, it's great to see you. I'm so happy you're on my
Yeah, it's so good
Oh,
to
channel.
see
thank
you.
you.
I'm
Thank
so
you for
happy
having me
too.
on. Ron, you're so silly. Oh,
Jay's gonna come on.
We had some fun though Saturday with YouTube. Oh
we
boy.
did. It was a lot of
So
fun.
let's see. But we thought about doing some kind of mediumship reads. I thought if we didn't get enough, we would do like the Whitehouse. Um, but we've got some. The first question was, can you ask the guides about Matthias de Stefano and his path? But he's a living person
Hmm.
apparently,
Yeah,
and
I haven't seen him, but I'm familiar with who he is.
Well,
okay,
I was
and
picking up the adjustments. I was picking up adjusting like a radio, the
and,
vibration,
and
the
Miss
energy.
Charlotte said that he can go back in his past lives, and I was telling her that that may be why the first thing I got was um, just lots of sorrow, lots of of upheaval, lots of loss, and it may
Mhm.
just be that since since he can go back through and he has processed this and everything, looking at his own past lives, it may be that I'm picking up on, because
Could be, yes.
I, I don't know where he is or anything like that, but I was like, oh my, it must he must live in a really dark place. But I think it's probably several lifetimes of that he's already kind of processed through that may be hitting me.
Yes,
uh
yes. I
Jay,
think, go ahead.
I sent you the link, Jay. I think I did. Okay, guys, go on Samuel hunting. Yes, I sent you the link, Jay. Okay.
Yeah,
But
I
I'm
hear
gonna
he's
have
pretty.
to
He is
look into
pretty
this guy.
awesome.
Where are you picking up, Sonia, on that?
What's that?
What are you picking up on?
You know,
Okay.
I know part of his purpose is that he's here to bring like planetary consciousness. But I've never watched him before, but I can really sense like he's a visionary. Like I can really
Mhm.
feel that with him. And for me, I feel that he's totally aligned. Like I could just feel like straight down through my
Yeah.
chakras, just like this straight alignment.
Mhm.
He's very powerful vessel is what's coming through.
Yeah.
Like he's a very powerful vessel. And
Mhm.
I'm going to start watching him. He has a lot to offer. I can feel it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
he's,
I'm impressed too. I mean, because it was like there was all this loss and all this, heartbreak and all this kind of stuff, and he stood, he shined through, and
Mhm.
I was like, wow,
Mhm.
and I have on him, he's a teacher.
Oh
He's
yeah.
he's and he's building a foundation. That's a Four of Pentacles, or Four of Pentacles. He's building a foundation to hold on to. He knows that if he, you have to give a little bit in some areas, but he knows where to hang on to. It's like he's using those past lives to 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 figure out exactly where to hold on to connect, to make those connections and make them
Mhm.
work in his teachings. And look, I just laid down 3 cards, but he's on the right path, and he will succeed in what he's trying to do.
Oh.
So I'm
I'm
very impressed.
I'm getting that he's helping the Earth, his vibration to raise the Earth's vibration. He's connected to that.
Mhm.
Actually connected to that, and the more energy that he shares with you, his messages, he's raising. Actually, he's helping the Earth raise the vibration. That's
Wait
something
till you
like
see this, Ron. So
that.
the
Okay,
first card I pulled on him, I got that he's a star ancestor.
there you go. There you
Oh,
go. There
And
you
then
go.
this is and he's also an earth guardian.
Yes,
He's
that's
a
what I was picking up. I didn't
Yep,
pull any cards, and I was picking this stuff
yep,
up.
yep. He's an earth guardian, and then I also got the sun for him. He's to bring light into the world
yeah,
here.
you got
Yeah,
the sun too. Oh my God.
Yep, I got the sun as well.
but
Yeah.
that's part of his job to raise the vibration of the Earth,
Mm-hmm.
because eh, raise the vibration so that it's like laying an egg, like getting laying the new Earth. He's he's the founder. Or what I'm talking about. I'm getting all excited and crazy because yeah, I'm feeling this stuff. I'm just feeling this stuff that he's like the founder, or connected to the beginning of the new Earth, the
Mm,
start of the new Earth, and he'll continue. But there's more coming.
yeah, love that. Hey,
Does that make,
Jay.
yeah, does
What's
that
up,
make
big
sense?
sis?
Yeah.
Haven't seen you for a minute. Love your braids.
I
What's going on?
know. Thank you.
Hey, little
Well,
brother, where were
yeah,
you hiding under the
good. Yeah,
table?
good. What's up? What's up? Didn't
Mhm.
want to distract you guys from your reading, so I was like, I'll just pop in right now. So, but it was good. I felt something from the heart from the previous questions, so I feel like he was a really earth angel too. So that's how I really
Yeah.
feel like that.
Actually, he could be called the chosen one. He could be one of the chosen one. He would, that's his journey. That's his
Yeah,
main goal.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's apparently
Amen.
he's here right now, but we got some
Yeah.
questions that I wanted to answer, and even if
Okay.
I had said that I wanted to talk about chakras and stuff,
Mhm.
but I wanted to do some mediumship readings and things like that, and have um, I thought we could do the Whitehouse ghost if nobody gave us any questions, but we're getting questions tonight. Yay!
All right.
Yoo-hoo!
Here's Connie B. What
Connie
happens to the
Brown.
mind?
Connie Brown. She
Connie
Oh,
changed her
good.
name.
Brown.
Yeah,
We're
she
not
changed her
saying her
name.
full name. She's had an incident, so that's why she changed it to Connie B.
Oh
I
my God.
respect that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I
yeah.
said that word. No.
Well, now
Okay.
you know. That's all.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
Thank
know
you for
now.
reminding me of that, Sonia. Now I know.
Okay,
Yeah.
she's asking what happened to the mind chakra when
When
someone
someone,
starts their journey through dementia. Uh,
Mm, well, you mean the crown chakra, the
that's what I was
knowing?
going to ask. Are
uh,
you talking about the
yeah.
I think
crown
it's the third
chakra or
eye.
the third eye?
I think
Well,
she meant the third eye. I
there's
think.
a separation. There's a separation, but you're still connected. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. I'm saying that dementia is physical. It's a
Hmm.
physical thing with the brain because of the physical, but the person is still connected. It's like
Hmm.
how would I
Well,
put it?
it's like I think the best way to say is like they just can't access. A lot of people
Yeah.
don't really tap into their chakras unless they choose to do so,
Yeah.
and choose to
Hmm.
have them aligned. So with dementia, if you're not having that connection, it's kind of the same thing a little bit. Like it's there, they can tap into it, but they may not be able to do that in the state that they're in.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I'll
Right.
agree with you, Sonia. I'll just say, piggyback on what she said. Yeah. So it's kind of like, it's just like a separation, like Ron said, and what Sonia said too is just like, it's there, but it's like they can't access it. It's like and I say like a
Hmm.
blockage too, but I don't know if it's appropriate to say. I just want to be respectful towards that. But what you said, Sonia, was spot on too. So I'll
Okay.
just back on that.
I was going to add something to that. I don't think it's completely disconnected. It's still there through spirit, through their soul. Okay.
Hmm.
The physical part, yes, it's disconnected, but the soul and spirit is still connected. Because that's how you. I mean, I can. I'm troubled explaining it how it works, but
Well, I think
Yeah.
Mim's, I like how she says it. It's two separate tracks, physical and spiritual.
yes,
Right.
Yeah.
yes,
Well, and I know that with any physical, I've done Reiki on people, and I know that people who have physical illnesses, um, their the chakra above, that general area will either tighten up or explode. I mean, it just goes woo.
mhm,
And so, and I, I'm not sure if I'm not sure that because dementia is such, it's almost an organic thing
yeah,
because you I just don't know. I don't know if it would get bigger or close down, but that's I would think that because other illnesses that happens, that's that's what I mean, what happens to the mind chakra when someone starts their journey through dementia, that what happens with other physical illnesses is it either contracts or really expands.
Hmm.
and I can tell you
So,
something. I have family member that has that, and the thing that I noticed, actually, there's two people I'm thinking about. I noticed that they talk about things way, way, way in the past. If you tell them 5 minutes something, they'll forget it. But there's another thing I noticed. I noticed a person who was my sister-in-law. She talks about somebody that she sees her brother, and her brother's on the other side. Her brother's not alive. Her brother's on the other side. So she has 1 foot here and 1 foot on the other side, because she says, my brother came to see me. He lives not far from me. He comes to see me. And we know that he's on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying, but it happened to my brother-in-law, the same thing. He was talking about something, and I said, oh my, he's talking about something, somebody that's on the other side also.
Wow.
So I imagine most of them, that's what happens to them. You see, they have 1 foot on the other side and 1 foot here. But also, if you tell them something like, hey, they'll repeat it. They'll ask you again. Oh, you have to find a way to talk to them, because you can't say, well, I just told you, because it doesn't work. You can't talk to them like that, because you have to say, repeat what you just told them, because they'll ask you, and they just forgot. So they forget.
Yeah, but even if it is closed, there's still energy transferring through it.
Yes. Yes.
You don't ever completely close down.
No.
But I never thought about that, and that is an interesting thing. And realigning your chakras daily is not it takes you just 5 minutes, and it's not at all something that is a lengthy thing, but it can be very, very beneficial.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
That would be interesting, because I do Reiki as well, so I would be interested to see how that would work with someone with dementia in that sense. I think it would be beneficial to assist in that way. So that would I'm actually now curious to look at different studies or things of people that may have done Reiki for those with dementia, to see what the results were for them.
Actually, my brother-in-law didn't remember our faces at the end, but he can feel the love. I can tell you by the reaction, by the look on his face, or by you can tell. And that's what keeps them in contact with you until time has come for them to cross over. So
yeah, that seems like as long as there is life, there is connection to spirit. The person may not be able to communicate about it, but it may go forth on the interior. Yes, that's right. Hi, Kevin. You want to come on?
Yeah. It's a party.
We're having a party.
Party.
Let's see. That one. And
hey, Vivian.
Hey, Vivian.
Unstar the ones that. Any messages from a family member that has passed, Opal?
She wants any message from a family member that has passed. She means a member that has already passed.
Kevin says if you want to send him the link, but he can't stay too long.
Okay. I will.
And Sophie says, please don't worry about my question.
Oh, she probably did it because I wasn't getting any questions. She was being kind.
She just wants to make you work because you banned her. I'm joking. Don't worry.
Well, Sophie, I actually have I'm feeling a male energy, and
me too.
I feel like that he, something about a truck. Do you have anyone that owned a truck or drove a truck? Because it feels like this is really important to him, like his truck, like he loved his truck. Let me know if that, if you know of anyone that has crossed that had a truck that they loved.
Yeah, I'm getting the male energy too. And I'm just wondering if this person had a really strong throat chakra because he likes to get his point across. So I really sense that, but it's very grounded. I always sense something from the chakras when I do a mediumship. And I just sense a male energy with a strong throat chakra just right in there. So feel free to let me know if that resonates, Sophie.
Yeah, it's like he had either a loud voice or a deep voice. I mean, it's just
Raspy?
something. Yeah, something
Yeah, I'm
something.
getting that. Yeah, I'm getting a raspy voice.
So I normally don't get names, Sophie. I've every full blue moon that magically appears, but so no, she says she can't think of anyone with a truck.
He
Okay,
says
what about
his name was Ramy.
no, she's asking, is his name Remy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like that he I'm seeing him wear like plaid, it looks like plaid shirts, and he seemed kind of like a kind of a built gentleman, nothing too built, but he was a bigger gentleman. Cap, baseball cap.
Hey, I was picking up, could this man be, you know what, how do you call that? A guy that, a strong man with a lot of strength?
Strong man with a lot of strength.
Yeah, a man with a lot of strength, like maybe, I was getting maybe could lift cars or something or anything like that, you know, like lift them.
Oh,
Like,
maybe he's lifting the truck I'm seeing.
Yeah, this is.
yeah, maybe it's a truck.
Oh, like a bodybuilder? Is that what you're
Yeah, a
referring to?
bodybuilder, but yeah, or something, the weightlifter or somebody that lifted a truck. Did
You
wow.
and him, I see.
Did he save a life on lifting a vehicle? Save somebody's life by lifting a vehicle? I don't know why I'm getting, maybe I'm,
Well, I mean, and this is out of left field. I'm seeing her and him. You're gonna think this is crazy, but I'm seeing her and him in a cockpit looking down. I see her looking down. So, and say she's not a pilot, so I don't know.
he
I don't
says, I
know
don't
why
know.
they would look down from a airplane, but and not in the airplane seat, like you're on a plane going somewhere, but they're flying the plane. Or I don't know if Sophie is, but it's like she's the co-pilot, and I'm like, well, that's.
She's saying, I don't know. I mean, it seems like we're all tapping into the same individual because there's a lot of crossed over aspects here of this person.
But we could be reading a question from her, but it could be somebody in the chat that has a loved one on the other side. What we're talking about.
Yeah, I saw a dumbbell just when I was looking up to my right blind side, and it was just like a huge dumbbell. I was like, "What? What is this?" And I was like, when you said strength, I saw a huge dumbbell, kind of
Right.
like something you do like curls or something too. And so it's kind of like that, and something with a crane too. I think he probably with Remy. I think because I got a yes with the name. But I just think he did with the construction. He was strong. He took care of himself. Strong, and he had a powerful voice. He had a strong voice. I really get
Yeah.
with the
I got
throat.
that too. And
She says, "What is
uh,
the message? It's not the first time I hear of him." Oh, interesting.
Wow.
it's
Okay.
you know, the maybe what I'm seeing is not a cockpit. There's glass, and you're in a chair right beside the glass, and you're looking down, and it's like down, down, down. Like either it's you're either in a plane or a skyscraper, because you're looking at you know
Crane operator.
vistas, not at,
She's
and there's
asking,
glass.
he was crane operator or question?
No, she says, yeah, he was a crane operator. That's what she's asking, if he was a crane operator.
I don't know. It was
don't know.
glass, but
Yeah, there's glass around the crane operator when they sit up there. Yeah, there is.
Mhm.
he says I don't know what this is trying to tell me.
Mm.
I feel like whoever this person is, that they, you guys get any sense of how he crossed over? Because I'm feeling an accident of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Um,
Mm.
Well, the message I have coming through, Sophie, is he's showing me like a path, and to like, don't, so he's saying don't lose focus, continue on the path. It will get bumpy and rigid at times, but just to keep going, just to keep moving forward.
I got that too, Sonia. I got two arrows going directions, and it's kind of like what this person's saying to me also is just choose your own path, Sophie. That's what I'm feeling. 'Cause I saw two arrows going this way. I don't know if they're like turning signals, but it looked like it was like a decision or something. So I
mhm.
kind of what you just saw too, Sonia, just about choosing the path. So I sensed that too.
And he feels, this is strange, because you're trying, if it's a more personal thing, but he feels like that he owes you, or um there's either there's some feeling of like it's either remorse, or maybe it's like he wants to help you or something, but it's almost deep enough to be like he wants to help you to make up for something he did. But I don't think he was, I mean, terribly close if she couldn't even figure out who he, but he wants to make up for something he did, and he wants you to stay on the path.
Miss Charlotte is asking, can you ask him how old she was when she knew him? I'm sensing she was older, nothing young. I feel like this is,
But I maybe 10, 15 years. I mean, yeah,
yeah,
I don't,
nothing like really recent, but
yeah, but
not like
10,
when she was like
15
really young or
years
anything like
ago.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
You could send Kevin the link on his
Okay, well, I
email.
already thought I sent it.
Oh.
I'll look again. Sent it.
Yeah.
When Jay was talking about the two directions, I was getting that she's getting pulled this way and this way, and one way is towards past, and this was towards her path or future, and it's like a tug of war. Like
Yeah,
tug of war, okay?
saw that.
And like, don't let yourself be pulled into the past, something like that, because there's some people that are trying to hang on to bring you back there, and just
Yeah, I don't think this was like a childhood thing at all. And I think maybe you were in your 30s, you know, either late 20s or to mid 30s. I mean, it's not like, but you were definitely an adult,
Right.
you know.
Yes. Good name is Renee. He was my best friend's boyfriend. Nothing really happened between us.
oh,
Hmm. Wow. But that was so strange.
So, Sophie, does this sound like that this could, oh, shoot, I know what the message is about. Okay. Well, that's
there you
good.
go. There you go.
Oh, good.
Yeah, sometimes these things take a while. It may not resonate with people right then and there, but then after a while or the next day or a couple of days later, they're like,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
And somebody that does weight, it means strength, your strength. So,
Yeah. Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin.
What's up?
How y'all
How are
doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Doing good.
Good, good.
didn't you have a live today? You had a live with Deanne?
Yeah, I had Deanna on today.
Yeah. She's coming on with me on Saturday.
She's awesome. I like working with her a lot.
Sophie
Yeah.
says he was a very nice man, if it's who I think it is. So
Yeah.
cool.
Are we just doing personal readings today?
Hey,
Or is it all
Tracy.
mediumship?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of a crapshoot because
Okay.
we've done everything.
Crapshoot.
I'm game.
All right.
All right, for Ange.
And what's up?
Oh, you're welcome, Sophie.
You're welcome, Sophie. Anytime, my friend.
Yeah.
Hopefully you're feeling better too, you know?
Mwah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sending you some healing light. Absolutely.
Yep.
Mhm.
Sophie, make her feel better.
Oh, thanks, ma'am.
Oh, anyone wants it, man. It's all there.
And
I'm immediately getting an older woman coming through, and I'm not sure if that's grandmother, but I feel like it might be Ange's grandmother.
I feel a female energy.
Very strong presence.
Oh, yeah. I see a tree, a huge one. In fact, let me see what this represents. It's interesting. Wonder if that means anything to you, Ange. If your mom loved to be in nature. So I really see a huge tree and it's gorgeous. Like beautiful leaves. Looks like it's like a fall. CO3.
So,
Well,
Anne, I was going to say, I see this woman. She's good with her hands. Like, I feel like either like knitting or crocheting or something that she did with her hands.
I think with the tree, I think this whoever strong feminine presence that I'm sensing. She wants you to be grounded. And so with a tree, I think it really means, you know, grounding yourself.
Well, whoever is coming in, like I said, I felt like it was an older female. She's asking for forgiveness for something.
Mm.
And with it, she's a very powerful presence, and she works as a guide for you because she wants you to know she's standing right next to you. Her mind is free. I feel like with this and the forgiveness, you know, it might not have been like an easy relationship at times. You know, her mind in this world wasn't maybe always focused on what it should have been, but that is free, and she's very sorry over it. But she wants you to know that she's with the rest of the family, and she very much is almost as a guide for you. She watches over you every day. I don't know if that would resonate at all with you with an older female.
I see a drink now for some reason. I'm seeing images. And it's kind of like, you know, Kevin, what you just said with forgiveness. It's kind of like she's handing Ange a drink, and it says, you know, just for forgiveness, but it's kind of like in a form of a drink. It looks like a cocktail. And I kid you not. It's wild. See what that means too.
You know, it's one thing when we're in our body and living our lives here, then when we pass, we have to do a life review and feel all that hurt that we caused everybody. And so it's really a great time for reflecting if it's not, you know, maybe the most positive relationship in this world. They have some of that remorse on the other side because they realize what they did affected you so much, and they're really sorry for it.
Yeah, and I'm getting is a person standing. It's almost like they're in the middle, and there's a spiral, and it's closing in on the woman to where that she was really really restricted, really it's like either she did it to herself, or she had maybe some sort of dependency, or but there was it's like the spiral goes in, and as the spiral goes in, and I don't know how to interpret this, so I'm just telling you what I see. As the spiral goes in, she's like she cannot move, and then she had, you know, then she passed. And so I don't know if that's like some form of dementia, or some metaphor with what she was dealing with, like with her life, or what exactly, but that's what I see.
I pulled a few cards from messages too. And she says, we have been together in dreams. And I wish I had told you more often how much I love you. And we are so connected.
Sonia.
Yeah.
Yeah. And look, I'm getting this, the devil. So, there was either like some obsession or addiction there, and it caused the Three of Cups. It was probably maybe alcohol.
I do like to say alcohol.
But here is the Ace of Wands, and I think she wants you to know that, or I can't tell if this is a she or a he that I'm connecting to. I know you connected, but it's like I feel like it's more of a he, And they want you to know that you were their inspiration every time they tried to control. Because I've got, when they tried for control, you were the inspiration. And remembrance, the Six of Wands, or not remembrance, I'm sorry. I thought it was the Six of Cups. The Six of Wands is victory. She or he, I don't know. I don't know who it is. It's like
She
the
says
energy.
the alcohol devil plus Three of Cups would be her dad.
Okay. The energy is, yeah. Yeah. The energy off of this Six of Wands is, it's like he's going to try to be there for you in a way that he wasn't in life. I think. I think he wants to offer you, yeah, Queen of Pentacles. He wants to offer you comfort when you need it now.
She says, and her grandmother, her dad's mom, just passed on January 11th.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry.
I was picking up party alcohol. Somebody that likes to party, drink all the time. So.
Well, I think I was picking up grandma because I had that card that they were with the rest of the family. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I was feeling more of a female energy.
Goodness. Okay, let's see.
There she says, yes, Dad loved to party. That's what I'm picking up. So that's what I'm saying. Party and alcohol all the time. So.
Well,
yeah.
What is the path to ring connection? And Connie B has already left.
Oh, she already left?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what she means.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because of the first question she asked, I think. About dementia.
Oh, okay. She was adding a little more explanation to that.
Right.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Tiny. She says, thank you. I'm truly grateful.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Well,
big hugs to you.
That's all of the personal questions we got. And what I was thinking about was trying to do the Whitehouse ghost and just see what we picked up. If we could kind of tell from either looks or the way they talk or whatever who they might be, you know. And kind of get their take on I mean, because okay, I did a mediumship read on Eleanor Roosevelt, and I really thought, since she actually was before she became the first lady, she was working with the suffragettes to get the vote and everything. I was really thinking she would be like really, hard on the Roe versus Wade, the women not progressing any further than they have, the blah 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 blah. And I got this I mean, everything was about the environment. Everything, that message was totally blew my mind, because it wasn't anywhere that way I thought it would go. So I thought it might be interesting to kind of try that, since I don't have any other questions.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry about it, Ange. Yeah, that's fine for double posting. Don't worry about it. So Yay, Whitehouse ghost. So I thought
Do it.
just anybody that anybody could connect with and kind of see what their thoughts are. Let's think of questions to ask. Like, what do they think about, the environment? What do they think about? Because I just asked what was the most urgent thing that she would work on. She wanted to see us progress on in this moment. And that's what she told me was the environment.
Mm.
And as horrible as voting rights and everything were, I was shocked. So, what do you want to ask and see if we can get any after we see if we can get any ghost to connect to? What kind of questions do you want to ask and about? Because I mean their perspective, having seen all of the presidential history, would be very interesting.
So what do they think of 45?
Cheeto
Oh,
Man.
I think he had a couple haunted nights there with the president's ghost haunting him.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised.
Probably the whole toilet was flushing itself or something.
I'm sorry. It was Eleanor Roosevelt. That I was.
That's who you were picking up.
Yeah, that was who I was picking up.
I was thinking about President Kennedy. Somebody just mentioned that in the chat also.
What
Linda
does
G
past
said
president-
President Kennedy haunted 45. That's funny.
Oh,
Get him.
Maybe he did. Yeah, maybe.
what does past
Cheeto Man.
presidents think of the January 6th?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's a good one.
You know who instantly came to my mind too was Lincoln, but I would have thought that he would have reincarnated by now. Because I don't feel like he's stuck at the White House, but I think he might visit.
Yeah.
Oh, Miss Charlotte says, what does Nixon think of Trump? He's worse than me.
I had a mouthful of water right
I
when
feel
you.
some high energy up in you. Oh wait,
He's
son of a
worse than
bitch.
me.
Or I don't know.
Mhm. Karen says that Linda G says Lincoln's in the White House too. I don't think he's. I think he's on the other side, but I think he visits the White House a lot. If that makes any sense. I don't feel like he's trapped there.
Yeah. Who's that guy? I think he was a general that was because I'm seeing his face and I know I've seen it in history books. He was a general in I think World War II. He's who's coming. I see. I didn't hear a name, but I saw a face. Is it Eisenhower? Was Eisenhower a general? Because I see him in his military uniform.
Patricia says we have General Patton, McCarthy.
It wasn't Patton, because I know what he looks like too. Because I've seen pictures. Something. Maybe
Mim says yes, Eisenhower was a general.
Okay. That's who I got. So let's see.
Has there ever been reported any kids that have I keep seeing this little boy.
Really?
I don't know if it's just a little boy that's just popped up here, or if there's been actually any kids in the White House that have been
Well,
reported.
I think there would almost have to be.
Because he feels like he's about 7 or 8 years old. Short blonde hair, little shorts, like
That's 45.
He doesn't have orange hair.
No, but 7, 8 years old.
Oh man.
And he's already out of diapers, so
Yeah, right.
I feel like some hot energies around me. So I think some of the presidents are just with me talking about with the January 6th thing. And I was watching a video about that too.
Oh.
Crazy.
Oh, she said the
Sophie
son-
says the son of President Lincoln died at the age of 12 in the White House. So,
Oh.
okay, he could be, I'm not,
Yeah.
can't really tell with
well,
age.
and 100 years ago, that it might have he might have looked younger at 12. He might have been sickly or.
Oh wow. I just Googled people who passed in the White House, and there's been 10. But there was a boy that passed in there, Abe Lincoln's son.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. Oh my God. Yeah, I just got goosebumps.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got it.
Woo!
Yeah.
Wow.
His name's Willie Lincoln.
Willie Lincoln.
Oh,
Okay.
Jesus.
What do you
Wow.
want to tell us?
Yeah, it's like those little outfits, like with the little, like little shorts and the little, this one, not that particular top, but he just had kind of like a white button down little shirt, like, very uniform, like. Oh, wow. Oof. Miss Charlotte is asking how many died between 2016 and 2020.
That's a big time gap.
Did those have times of what you found, Kevin?
Who died between 2016 and 2020?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody has, or we would have heard about it.
Yeah.
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 And most of these are from like the 1800s.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, he's hanging out right here next to me. So
I'm feeling more than one presence too. Yeah. I'm feeling like
What's that?
I'm feeling some hot energies. I think some former presidents who are just kind of have that kind of energy about them. They're just kind of passionate, but I just feel them right. Like they have their hands on your shoulders supporting you. It feels like that. So it's like, it's weird. It's different.
Yeah.
It's warm.
I mean, this Eisenhower dude, he's very. I mean, his energy is hitting me in waves. He was not someone to mess with. I mean, he's like, wow. It's. I mean, he was a very forceful, grr individual, and I can kind of. But he tells me that what we were looking at is like a playbook. It was if we don't take this seriously, they're going to try it again. I got the Eight of Pentacles.
Yeah.
The apprenticeship card. And with this card, I see his face and it's a sneer. it's like because this is the devil card, and the corruption and everything is is just over the top. He um and this is the Two of Pentacles, balance, but look at it. It's like a barbell. It's like a they're we have to focus and get our eye on the prize, get our eye on the star, because with, they're gaining strength in the by doing this. They were gauging their strength, gauging what they needed to but and it's not like it was a strategic thing. The powers that be, the powers that have pushed this. Oh, strength. The messaging. That's the the Fox News. And getting the everybody around to head up. I mean, they've been doing this fear mongering for so long. They were flexing their muscles. Okay, I understand. And you know, if we want to avoid heartbreak, we have to make people understand that what they are so afraid of, is it's an illusion. I was like, yeah, it's an illusion. So it's the fear that we have to fight. We have to I don't know what it's like. Stop the fear. Stop the corruption and all that kind of stuff. That's politics. But what we've got to stop is the fear. What we have to work against is the fear, because that's like Nazi Germany tactics to, that's fascist playbook 101, to instill fear against one set of people. And well, how do we do that? Come on. Can you give me any hints?
Justice.
Yeah. Cause and effect. I got, you have to extend a hand. You have to find common ground. You have to. I keep seeing him go like this. I think, but he's not a gentle kindness soul. He said go like this. So I saw him doing like this, and I think going like this and jerking it away. I think it's like it's and then he knocked the legs out from underneath this guy. Restrict, do something to yank the legs out from under maybe the Murdochs, Fox News. I don't understand. That's the only thing. I mean, he's pulled the rug on the from underneath this man. He's knocked his leg out with a stick. I'm I don't know.
I have some cards. You said something about the presidents where we can learn from the January 6th situation. And it's just like, they really want me to share these messages right away. And it's just like, with the Knight of Swords, like they're just what I'm just feeling from this is just like we really need to defend, like really stand up for our democracy more than ever too. Just like as Americans and as people too. And it's just really strong with this message right here. And just like, and you see in this image of this guy holding the sword, doing something right. And it's just what I'm sensing from this and sensing from what the presidents are with me right now. And it's just like, as American people, we should always strive to really just stand up for our rights too, whether you side you go on. It's just like, stand up for your rights, but also, I just really got these powerful messages just to really, taking time for yourself. And I'm just getting with a feel of just, not, just taking a step back and recharge too. And it's just like, you don't have to bring yourself out to make a point. You don't have to do anything crazy, so on and so forth. It's just to recharge and to rest. You don't have to really tire yourself out to make a point. You could just say, how can I put this? Just really recharging, but also as the American people, just really finding ways to understand each other, to be more empathetic, not just more chaotic and so on and so forth. Really, I'm really getting a feel of moving forward energy with the U.S. nation here, with this card too, with the Knight of Cups, just really all about just really trying to understand each other. We truly appreciate each other as people. And with the Page of Wands too, I got the bottom of the deck will be the outcome of that as well. It's just like, when we start to really be more empathetic and understanding with each other, just really, we're going to be moving forward. But the next card that I have also is just, just like with this message too about sacrifice, it's just like, as a nation, it's just to really let go of anything that doesn't serve us, and just like old unhealthy beliefs and values that kind of held the U.S. nation back for a very long time. And it's just a time for people now to just move forward and to repair and rebuild, really letting go of just unhealthy, values that hold us back for a very long time, and just, moving forward as a nation with more healthier values and treating people equally, wherever you're from too. So that's pretty much what I got with these cards, and I had to share that. So hopefully that helps too, if anyone's listening. I am done.
I pulled the Justice card, which tells me that, they have to get back to the values, like you said, Jay. Values, and justice is, bringing, that's a balance card. You can see balance between right and wrong and things like that, because this is the only way you'll have developed new growth. So my next card is the Seven of Pentacles. This is about putting seeds in the ground and watching it grow. This is new growth. It's not old growth. It's new ways, new growth. But they have to go through the justice first. So.
I'm really kind of tripping right now because Mr. Young William has taken a liking to me, and he's still hanging out here. He has a very playful energy, very sweet. I did something that I normally don't do, because when I shuffle, usually my cards will come out, but I spread my cards, and energetically, I let him choose what cards he wanted to share with me about himself and life in the White House. So I got the Four of Blades here, the Four of Swords, and I feel like he's just hanging out. He likes to hang out, check things out.
You said that was the Four of Swords?
What's that?
Sorry? You said that was the Four of Swords?
Yeah.
I got that too.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He just likes to chill. He likes to hang out.
Yeah.
When I saw him, when he first came, I saw him like running around, like I could see him kind of running around the White House. And so I thought this was funny. I got the King of Wands. Let's see, just kind of running around there. And I think he had a good life there. The Ten of Coins. See this little kid. playing with money.
Mm.
But I'm also sensing that there were more times where he just wished that, I don't know if he had the opportunity to be around a lot of kids, but I think he kind of longed and wanted to be around a lot of kids because he likes to play, he likes to have fun. And I feel like that there were sometimes that kids that would come in to visit, or I don't know if you would call that like a play date back then, but I had also sensed that he was really ill, you know, that he had gotten sick. So I had to cheat a little bit and check in. I was like, oh, how did he die? And yeah, he had typhoid. So, but yeah, he's just here. I mean, when we're done, he's going to have to go. No overnight guests. But yeah, I'll
Get
be
out the Palo
interested to-
Santo.
What's that?
Get out the Palo Santo. Come
Oh
on,
yeah,
come on,
yeah. I
let's
do.
go.
My Palo Santo I use more for blessing, but I'll pull out my sage to. That's my clearing. I do. So, but no, he's very sweet. He's just hanging out.
Mm.
Well, I was talking to Lincoln since he was the first one that came to me, and I threw some cards just asking what advice he had for us, you know, in all of these troubling times that we're going through right now, or that we just lived through. And the card that I got that represents the situation, the Eight of Swords, you know, feeling trapped, but it's also, you know, it's not physically being trapped. It's we are blindfolding ourselves. We are the ones holding on to a lot of that, you know, that hate and anger towards Trump. And the energy is just really unbalanced with that. You know, a lot of us are really feeling defeated, you know, scared because we just lived through the devil in the past. He was saying, you know, we have a lot of blessings coming our way in the future with the Nine of Pentacles, a lot of abundance, a lot of opportunities for growth. And to really, his advice is really let go of those things that are no longer serving us, walk away from that, and move into smoother waters, because in our future, there's going to be so many wonderful new opportunities for us all.
That's great.
Very
I think I would have liked Lincoln better than Eisenhower. He was just boom, boom.
I felt his energy. He was, his energy was a little, I don't know, it wasn't a typical. It was very almost like stoic, but also a little stern with it too. And I felt like he was kind of like a quiet kind of guy, but but that's what I was picking up with his cards. I just wanted some advice from him.
Yeah. Well, folks, it's an hour and a half, and I am boom, 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 boom.
Clock out.
So we're gonna call it a night. And I just love everybody here.
Yes,
and I'm
thank
so
you.
grateful to
Thank you.
everybody for joining me.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Have a good night, everyone.
Yeah,
Everyone
everyone.
in the chat,
Hi,
we
everyone.
love you.
Hey, everyone.
Bye.
Love you. Good night,
Bye-bye.
everyone.
Good night, folks.
Good night.